Friends, so far we have assumed annual compounding of interest at the end of the year. But very often the interest rates are compounded more than once in a year. Particularly savings institutions compound interest semi-annually, quarterly and even monthly. So today we will look at how semi-annual compounding, quarterly compounding and monthly compounding could be done. So to start with, what is semi-annual compounding? It means that there are two compounding periods within 1 year. Interest is actually paid after every 6 months at a rate of one half of the annual rate of interest. Say for example, if the rate of interest annually is 6%, 6% under semi-annual compounding, since it is compounded twice in a year, the interest is divided into 6 by 2, which is equal to 3%. Since it is paid for 2 times in a year, the interest is divided by 2. That is what the interest is paid after every 6 months at a rate of one half of the annual rate of interest. Let us assume an example. Mr. X, he has his savings in bank, that is savings of rupees 1000 rupees, savings of rupees 1000 is placed in a bank in a 2-year time deposit scheme, and this bank will yield 6% interest, that is the savings on his, that interest on his savings will yield 6% annually, and it is a 2-year time deposit scheme. Since it is 2-year time deposit scheme, he will be paid 3% interest compounded over 4 periods. That is each of 6 months duration. And I will show you with the help of this table. How the semi-annual compounding is done. Since it is compounded every 6 months, it will be compounded for 4 times in 2 years. So what is the beginning amount? As I told you, he deposits 1000 rupees, or we can take beginning amount as 1 lakh rupees. What is the interest rate? Since it is compounded semi-annually, annual interest rate is 6%, semi-annual interest rate is 3%. How much is the amount of interest? Sorry, this is 1000 rupees. Amount of interest is 3% on 1000, it is 30 rupees for 6 months. So beginning period or the beginning principal amount is how much? Beginning principal is 1000. Ending principal is 1000. Ending principal is 1030. So this 1030 will become the beginning principal in next 6 months. 1030. Interest remains the same, that is 3%. So interest on 1030 is 30.90. So beginning amount was 1030. Ending amount will be 1060.60. Next, that is in the beginning of second year, the beginning amount will be 1060.90. Interest is 3%. Interest on 1060.90 is 31.83. And the beginning principal amount was how much? 1060.90. And the ending principal, if you add this, you will get 1092.73. And in the beginning of 18th month, so the beginning amount was 1092.73. Interest is same. Calculate interest of 3% on 1092.73. It comes to 32.78. 32.78. Add 30, that is the beginning amount was how much? This is the beginning of the 19th month or the end of the 19th month, end of the 18th month and beginning of 19th month, and the ending principal is 1125.51. 1125.51 is the compounding, semi-annual compounding value at the end of second year at the rate of 6% annual interest and for 2 years deposit scheme.